Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time. Sponsored by Cokewell Casino Resort.
Okay, we got a little lucky here. We've got Brad Staples from Brad Staples Fishing. He's live on the Deschutes with clients this morning chasing some summer steelhead. And apparently, Brad's got a young man there that just got his first steelhead. Is that right, Brad?
Yeah, I'll just pick it up real quick. It's a wild one. We got to get back in the water, but it's a first steelhead. Okay, let me see.
Look at that.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, with the mag lip.
Smile at the camera.
Very, very cool.
Right there, okay?
Congratulations. Congratulations on that fish. What a dandy.
Put it back.
Hey, Brad, very cool. So I take it you're running plugs after seeing that mag lip and that fish to space there. Are you just running side planers this morning?
Well, no, we started out casting spinners. We didn't do anything. I pulled up here to where my phone works, and we put the side planers out, and we got one.
Very cool. Now, Brad Staples, everyone there, nobody knows the river better than him. He's been there for a very long time. Things are really weird the last decade or so on that river. But with the numbers going up at Bonneville right now, does that give you something to be a little excited about going forward through the remainder of July?
Yeah, Owen, it does. So as you mentioned earlier, we are above the 10-year average. Of course, the last 10 years has been very poor.
Yeah.
But the encouraging thing is that we had more fish last year, and right now the count is above last year's. So let's hope that keeps going.
Yeah, no kidding, man. We're all looking forward to different opportunities up and down the Columbia, Deschutes, John Day, different areas that are available. But overall, how are the conditions right now on the Deschutes water, and everything's okay?
Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him? Okay, it looks like we just lost reception, everyone. That's what happens with modern technology. Welcome back, everyone. Now, we've got Brad Staples back. We just had a little technical thing there. It happens. He's on the Deschutes. What can you do? They've already got a fish this morning. But like I mentioned, Brad, conditions overall on the Deschutes pretty solid right now?
Yeah, I mean, we got a problem with warm water, but, we're finding a fish now and then, so that's working out. And like I mentioned before, the counts over the dam are encouraging, so hopefully that'll keep going.
Yeah, hopefully things are just going to pan out all throughout the system. Now, I actually get a chance to come do a little bit of fishing with you on the 12th of August. We got the folks from Hatchery and Wild. We're going to be out there chasing some fish around.
Yes, and so for those of your viewers that might not know about Hatchery and Wild, it's a very good organization. They don't do fundraising events or any of that, but what they do try to do is have people donate to the cause. And the cause is to try to do research as far as the positive effects of hatchery fish and make sure there's no negative effects of those hatchery fish on the wild stock. We need to have the wild stock or unclipped to have hatchery fish, okay? So it's very important that we have both. Hatchery and Wild does an excellent job of making sure that there's research that's done, funding that, and they also fund some films. So if any of your viewers are able to donate to Hatchery and Wild, I know myself and Owen and many others would really appreciate it.
Yeah, so would the fish. I mean,
yeah, and me with the fish.
Yeah, the fish need some help, man. There's no doubt about it. With as many idiot organizations out there that there are trying to eliminate everything, we need all the help we can get. So no, I'm certainly looking forward to having a chance to spend some time with you in the middle of August. I mean, prime time for summer steelhead. Hopefully things just kind of continue to play out that way. What are your thoughts going forward? Understanding of what we have going over Bonneville, the time of year that we're in, and the conditions. You mentioned water conditions right now. Do you expect things to kind of hold out a little while?
Well, so I think we're probably going to deal with the same water conditions we've been living with for a while. It's going to depend, of course, on what the temperature does. During the break, I was listening to the weather report on KPTV, and she said that there's no expected, 100-degree days in the near future, so hopefully that holds out. We do have a problem every year in the Columbia. The fish go over Bonneville Dam, and then if the Columbia heats up, then they get stuck between Bonneville and the Dalles until then the water temperature starts to drop, and then they move again.
Right, correct. And hopefully, it'd be great to see the Deschutes River be a cold water river again. I know that we don't have a lot of time to talk about, but I'd love to get your thoughts on that. Do you ever foresee a time when the Deschutes gets back to the way it was, just say 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah, so the tower went into place in 2009. PG had to do some things that FERC, the Federal Regulatory Energy Commission, asked them to do so they could get a 50-year license. And so they've tried an experiment that's not working. Of course, that's my opinion as well as many others. It's not PGE's. But we'll see what happens moving forward. I'm hoping that they do some adaptive management to try to get the water quality better. And temperatures cooler at, at the right time of the year when we need cooler temperatures.
No doubt. I mean, that river has changed so much for all the wrong reasons here in the last decade or so. There's no question of that. And that river is one of the most special places in the country, let alone Oregon. Everyone, the Deschutes River is an absolute diamond that needs to be protected. Okay, so what's your plan for the rest of the day with you and your clients? Are you going to bounce around a little bit now that we're wrapping up our interview here? What are you going to do?
Yeah, so at the spot we're at right now, we're going to probably make one more pass through since we banged a fish, and then continue on down. Well, they're already down below the boat a little bit working. And yeah, we'll probably go on the other side of the river. I got a spot down a little ways where we tried it this morning with no fish, but I didn't get cell coverage there, so I came back upriver. And yeah, we'll move around a few miles and see if we can find some fish. Yesterday morning started out a little slow for us, but at the end of the day, it all worked out. So I had two people that had never caught a steelhead, and each of them landed their first one and got a nice photo. So that was good.
Very cool, man. I'm super excited about having a chance to spend some time with you coming up here with the folks from Hatchery.
It'll be fun, Owen.
Oh, I'm looking way forward to it. So listen, be safe out there, okay? We'll check in with you here after a little while, okay, Brad? Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks for having me on your show, Owen. I really appreciate it.
Hey, we appreciate you taking some time up on the Deschutes. Okay. It ain't easy, everyone. Brad, thanks again as always. All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, I've got one long segment after that technical issue with Phil Perrone and Jason Handley from Procure. We'll be back with that in just a minute.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Yakima Bait, steeped in tradition, innovation, and fishing success. Procure Bait Sense, ruthlessly effective. And by North American Metals Incorporated, first choice for all your metal roofing and siding needs.